Here are 3 business ideas I believe you can start with right now, and by December you'll be making sales in millions. We are approaching one of the seasons where many people have different events. People have events like wedding, burial arrangement or ceremony, child dedication, Christmas, New Year, different festive season. Now, this is also the season where many people spend a lot of money on food. So we who are in food season, we know this is our time to make money. And not just food season, almost all industries make a lot of money by December. I was listening to one of the top real estate guy in Abuja. In one of his videos, he said December season is where people buy more properties. So they are doing all their advert targeting December. They have invested so much money in promotion, targeting that by December, many people have raised money enough to build houses, rent houses, buy land, and many other things. Now, we who are farmers or we who are into agricultural sector, we also have to be calculating that, look, this is the season where people are going to spend a lot of money, and how much volume or how much percentage of that money should be coming into our account. That is how intelligent we should be, not just starting a random business idea. So in this video, I want to share with you 3 businesses I believe that this season, you can even start them right now after watching this video, and by December you're making sales in millions. This is not like a get rich quick business, but it's a business that has been tested for many years. People have been doing it already and are cashing out big. Now, the first of this business is called cow sharing business. How does cow sharing business work? This is a simple business model where people in the same estate, in the same office, in the same church, or in the same community can just contribute money and get for themselves a cow. You know, some of us who are Christians, we celebrate a lot during this season. The birth of Jesus Christ, entrance into New Year, and we serve a lot of meat. Maybe give out people meat for our own family consumption. We eat a lot. I remember when we were very small, growing up in the village, I think this was the only season we could eat meat. Let me say rice with meat. You could eat rice on Ramadan days, but you will not see meat inside. But when it's December, we are sure that our rice is coming with meat. And during this time, nobody is constrained. So my mom could cook meat, the whole pot. You can just go and dish by yourself. Nobody is telling you, don't touch that meat. No. The meat is free for everybody. So we consume a lot of meat in Africa. We consume a lot of meat in Nigeria. I don't want to tell you how many number of cows that we kill every day, say in Lagos or Kano or Port Harcourt, some of these big cities. We kill a lot of beef in those communities. Now, you who is from the other end, how can you make money from this business? The first thing you need to do is to identify where cows are cheaper in Nigeria. Now, this will also help you say, okay, let me put it this way. Identify states where cows are cheap in Nigeria. The first state, Kaduna State. Second by Zamfara. Second by Gombe. Kano State, of course. And Nasarawa State. These are states where they have a lot of herders. And cow is cheaper there. You might have Fulani herdsmen with their own cows in your state now, but it might be costly. So if you are able to buy these cows from far north down to your place and resell to the people within your community, you make a lot of money. So normally, I think I've done this too. A few years ago, what I did was I printed the banner, I placed it on strategic points within Benue State, and I target cow sharing slots. So for 4 people, you could bring 500K. Sorry, 50,000 naira. For 3 people or 2 people, you could bring 500,000. Let's get a cow of 1 million, or let's get a cow of 500,000. So people paid the money, went to Nasarawa State, bought the cows, slaughter and distribute the meat to them eve of Christmas. You can duplicate this same process, especially now. This thing only works on people that have built trust within their cycle. So for example, now if you meet your colleagues at work and you tell them that, okay, I want us to, instead of you buying one fish or one chicken, let's buy a cow and share, 3 of us. So how much do you need to get a cow? That is where you need to have access to people in the north. And in our community, Billionaire Farmer Agro Sales Network, we have someone who is in that group that deals on cow. She's in Kanu. She supplies cows across the 36 states. So if you're a member of that community, you can even shop from her. She will supply the cows to you. So you don't have to say, okay, you travel. Now you can travel, go there, negotiate by yourself, pick the one that you love. But I'm saying, even if you don't want to travel, there's a legit person that can send that cow to your state, send that cow to where you are, and you make a lot of money with it. It will be way cheaper in northern Nigeria. So cow sharing business is a big business you can do and make a lot of money. Now the next one is rice distribution business. This is a business where this season people buy a lot of rice. People are buying, companies are buying to share their staffs. People who do charity work are buying to share, maybe widows in their community, orphans in their community, or just their church members. A lot of our families who are abroad, many of them come back home this December to spend Christmas with us. Many of them invest a lot of money in buying rice to distribute. Personally, I know one that I've supplied rice to, and one of my oga in Imo State, I always supply to him every December. Even this December, I'll be supplying to him. So if you have those kind of markets and you position yourself as a rice supplier, they will patronize you. So your own job is to have access to a factory that will give you at a cheaper price. And again, if you're part of our community, we have people who sell rice there that are from northern Nigeria, Benue State, Kaduna State, Kebbi State. They will supply rice to you. Say, okay, you are in Imo State. How much they will sell rice to you there is not the same amount you buy here, where you are. Now, like in my group, one of our vendors that deals on rice got the contract to supply, I think, 800 pieces of 5 kg. Yes, 800 pieces of 5 kg. Now, this 800 pieces of 5 kg is not to go and cook. The owner is buying to distribute. So if you invest your time into rice distribution business this December, you make a lot of money. Now, it's not something that you just keep quiet. You have to write proposals. You have to reach out to people. People in your community that you know that will buy rice. Churches that you know will buy rice. Your companies, many people, you give them proposal. I remember around 2020 or so, I bidded to supply to UBA. Yes, I wanted to supply rice to UBA to share their staff. But I got to understand that they normally distribute the rice from their headquarters, so I couldn't get the contract. But that is how to do it. You write, submit, maybe the cooperative in your office or your workplace, write a proposal to them. Submit that, okay, you have rice, you have a good source of rice that you can supply. Some of them will ask you for sample. You buy sample from our community. You send to them. They see the sample. You tag your price. This is the best time to buy. Many people will start buying anything. Let's say this month ending, they will start buying the rice. I'm telling you that someone have bought 800 bags of 5 kg. These are quality people. You will distribute to people and God will bless him. So if you position yourself well, such people can do business with you. Now, another business you can do this December season that will make you a lot of money is vegetable pre-order business. Now, vegetable pre-order business simply means you have a group of people who paid money ahead of time and you bring in the vegetable. Now, what are these vegetables? We have carrot, for example. We have cabbage, for example. We have tomato, for example. We have a lot. Some of the fresh vegetables that you know people need, you can do pre-order on them. And women in your group will buy from you. Many of you have access to a lot of people. You're not even taking advantage of that. You're a leader in your church. You're a leader in your community. All those women, they listen to you. All those men, they obey you. You can tell them that, okay, I have someone who can supply us, say 10 bags of Irish potatoes, then we share. You pick one penta, I pick one penta. Believe me, you make money from that orders. Maybe it might not be big, but you also have your margin to it. No amount is too small. And some people do this online. People who are good with social media, they have pre-order groups. Now, people who are into mini importation, they do this a lot. Sometimes you can order for things like laptop, kitchen equipment, so many things online. They will just add you to their group. So stuff like they will tell you to buy this power bank from China, landing cost 200,000, but you're going to pay 150. Once the product arrive, you pay the remaining 100,000 and shipping, they will send it to you. You can apply that same method in food. You can apply the same method to vegetable, because remember, vegetable are not things that you buy and stock and then be looking for buyers. You can't buy 10 baskets of, say, fresh tomatoes and keep in your house and be looking for buyers. As the tomato is coming in, people have paid already. I know someone who was doing this with sweet potato. People will pay for sweet potato, he will order for 20 bags. As they are arriving, he have sold all. You can do this with yam. All the perishable yam is very good for pre-order. You already have people say, okay, give me 20 tubers, 40 tubers, 10 tubers, 5 tubers. As the yam hits your location, you just pick your phone and call those people, come and offtake. You make a lot of money from this. Now, all of this might not even require your capital to start. You just need to be a trustworthy person within your cycle. If you are not doing it online, then you're doing it offline. You need to be a trustworthy person. People will give you their money and say, okay, take this money. When the goods arrive, you give us. So these are some of the businesses that believe someone who is looking for money, who doesn't have a large capital, you can use this to build your Christmas, raise money, so that by next year, 2026, you're entering as a standard full-time business owner. That rice distribution can become your full-time job. That vegetable pre-order business can become your full-time job. That cow sharing business can be your full-time job. You can be bringing cows from the north, supplying them in the east. You don't have to travel. I'm saying this. There is a way where you can see, maybe if you're traveling just for maybe knowledge sake, but where you are, right where you are, you can place your order. I've sold cow before. I think I've made video on that. I've sold cow before to someone in the east, and they paid. I supplied to them. I think the last time I did cow supply, they charged the one cow for, I think one cow was 30,000 naira. So I bought the cow for, I think 350,000. Then I paid 50,000 naira for transport, which was 400,000, and they delivered the cow in Abia State. I was not there, the guy was not here, but when he saw the cow, he was happy that yes, this is the size you show me. No cheating. I've not done the business again for some time, but it's a very solid business that can help you. So if you're watching this video, you're from northern Nigeria, you have access to cow, you can start promoting that business online. There are many people who are looking for legit people who have cow to send to them. That could be your business. You make a lot of money from it. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have gotten value, like this video. Don't be idle. I always shout this. Pick your time, enter the market, reason together with yourself, and see which of the 3 businesses you can hold on to, so that by December you make a lot of money. And I don't want anyone to miss this rice business, because everyone will buy rice December. It's either they are buying to give to their neighbors, but they will buy rice, and you should be the one receiving that money into your account. So thank you for watching. Stay connected. I remain Dennison, your billionaire farmer.